Yes, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is BSG-75 Actual, also known as Andy, and it's been a little while since I've done a commentary, so thank you guys for sticking around. I hope some of you see this. And what I've got for you today, I've got 3 matches in the same mech. I've modified my Jaeger mech Double D, the Delta, which previously had 3 Ultra Autocannon 5s on it. I took that apart and I put on 2 Gauss rifles. Now, the rate of fire is pretty atrocious on the Gauss rifles, but you'll see it's absolutely amazing when it comes down to it. And in case you don't see that Highlander right there, that heavy metal, the pink guy, he shot both myself and a teammate in the back for no reason, other than he's a retard. And forgive me, that's an insult to people who have developmental issues, because that guy's probably a lot worse off than they are. So again, this is forest colony, snow, so it's winter time, temperature's down. Doesn't really matter. Gauss rifles don't make a lot of heat, which is one of their excellent strengths. Unfortunately, as you see, they have a very slow refire rate. You have about 4 seconds of reload time. So that's why instead of firing both at the same time, when I'm just feeling around for a target, I'm just shooting one at a time, trying to let at least 2 seconds go between shots, so that way I can keep up one shot every couple of seconds, you know. Alright, you see that guy right there? He's got a Gauss rifle too. That's what he just hit me with. But look at this. They're leaving themselves wide open. They're sitting right there, and because the Gauss rifle is such a long-range weapon, I'm just sitting here picking at them. Yes, this is a sniper build. This is not a get-up-close and brawl build. Although it is capable of doing that, I wouldn't recommend it. And as you see, I'm being an idiot right there, backed so close against that rock. One of my guns was right against the rock, and I was shooting straight into it. Not really a smart thing to do. So, as you can see, my team killed 1 to none for the enemy thus far. They've got a light more than likely at our base attempting to capture to distract us. I'm wondering where I'm getting hit from, and it's this guy who's still standing here with his back to me, thinking he shot me once and I was done, but I showed him. Alright, so, sorry I've been gone for a while, haven't been feeling well, things in life have been really busy, and I don't know, that's pretty much my excuse, so I apologize to those of you who actually watch my videos and get something out of them. Another thing, somebody left a comment on one of my videos saying that my voice is too low and too slow, so it looks like I should speed up a bit and increase my tone. Sound a little happier. He said he played at 1.5 times speed. I sounded normal. So I apologize to all my friends for not being normal. And again, if you're one of my friends, you know already that I'm not quite normal. Let's see, other things going on in life, real life. It is summertime here, and one of the reasons I haven't been posting videos is my wife is a teacher, and this is one of the most stressful times of the year for her, was getting everything done the end of the year. And when mama's not happy, nobody's happy. You know how that goes, those of you who are married. So that's that. But now, hey, the kids are out of school, she's out of school, life is wonderful. I'm really busy at work now, and I haven't really been feeling the best. As you can tell, my voice, forgive me, is a little bit scratchy. Still got a little bit of a cold going, or allergies actually. So this match is drawing to a close rapidly. As you can see, we've killed 6, soon to be 7 of them, to only 2, or none of us lost. So you'll see it's a pretty much one-sided battle here. We even had one guy disconnect. So to be honest, we started off as a 7-man team versus an 8-man team, and we've pulled out of it with no losses. So I'd have to say that this team worked out pretty well. So this match, I didn't do tremendously well. I didn't do poorly. But I did manage to get a couple or I got a kill, 4 assists, only 368 points of damage. Which sounds okay, but you realize I start out carrying 60 rounds of ammo from my Gauss rifle. You can do 15 points of damage per round if they all hit. You're looking, I have a potential to do 900 points of damage if I hit with everything. Plus I have 1 medium laser left. I don't know why I left it on there. It only takes up a ton, and it does 5 points of damage when I run out of ammo, I guess. So because I'm not doing very well voice-wise, I'm going to let you guys just watch, and I'll try and minimize the commentary. There was one other thing I wanted to talk over real quick. Wanted to mention, don't know how many of you guys have decently high-end PCs, but I have bought in finally to Star Citizen. After being registered with them for months, I finally decided to buy in and buy a package. So when that finally comes out, I'm going to be the proud owner of an Origin JumpWorks 325 fighter interdictor. And I'm really looking forward to that game. For those of you who don't know anything about that game, I suggest you just look it up right here on YouTube. Just look up Star Citizen. It's by Chris Roberts, the guy who brought us the Wing Commander series back in the 90s. Absolutely brilliant guy. He did it all. He's doing this entire game through crowdfunding, so you can maintain creative control of the game from start to finish and not have a studio tell him what to do.
Target acquired.
Alright, this one you guys will enjoy, I think. This match, you see this resource point on that? Yeah, get used to it, because I don't get to move too much from it. Little preview for you. Once I'm done with this little engagement here with these 3 enemy mechs, which turns into 4 enemy mechs right here. So we have 2 quick draws and 2 spiders. So 2 lights and quick draws and medium, I think. Maybe no, it's a heavy. I don't know why, but it's a heavy. It's not my idea of a great mech, but whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'll build one and try and play with it. We'll see what you guys think. So this guy is absolutely getting into a session with me. A little circle, but yeah, I just took away your leg there, buddy. Enjoy it. One more here. Bye-bye. Alright, so now it's 3-on-2. Myself and a teammate. Whoops, I just shot him there accidentally. Did not mean to, obviously. Not my proudest moment in this round. I will admit I made a mistake. I did apologize to him later in-game chat. And he said it was no biggie, but I kind of feel like it's my fault that he winds up dying here. Because that's 15 points of damage he could have taken from the bad guys. Instead, I did it to him. So as you see, this quick draw, or this spider is shooting him in the back. The flamer. The flamers don't do much damage, but add it up, and he's dead. So I kind of felt bad about that. But things must go on. I shoot that spider in the head with a Gauss. He decides to do the smart thing and go away. So right now it's 2-on-1, myself being the 1. The spider are on the outside, the quick draw are on the inside, and this quick draw is hurting pretty good. Hurting a lot worse than I am. And I'm really trying to get in, get the finishing kill on him. But here comes the stalker, and he says, my kill. So he steals my kill in essence. Not mad about it, but I had him. I didn't need help. It's going to take me a few minutes. So that spider decides upon the better part of valor. Meanwhile, there's a catapult up there who, look at that, 2 ER PPCs and 1 Gauss rifle. Sorry, buddy, I got 2 Gauss rifles. But he does have pretty good accuracy here, as you'll see in a second. And he does, and that's it. My left leg's gone. So, like I said, get used to this area. You're not going to see much else because, well, that's all I got. I'm not able to move faster than this. So when I'm not being hit, I can do 35 kph, which is not that quick. I'm not a very metric-y person myself. So it looks like I'm kind of getting out of the action here, and I am sort of disengaging. I'm pushing myself in close to this wall because I got tired of getting hit by missiles that I couldn't answer. So I decided to kind of pull back. Discretion being the better part of valor, etc., etc. And if you notice, our team, I believe, only has 2 or 3 guys left to kill, and we've only lost 1, maybe 2. So I'm just concentrating on trying not to become the 3rd guy dead, if you will.
Target acquired.
Forgive me, my voice is starting to go, so I'm going to stop talking for now, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so end of the match, 1 kill, 5 assists this time, so 1 more assist, 430 points of damage, so a little more damage done than the last round, and I would have been 2 kills if I had gotten that quick draw. The 3rd and final match here is on Alpine Peaks, which again is one of the largest maps in the game. And we're starting off in my favorite location. I love starting on this base as opposed to the other one. So I'm just going to move on, head out for the tower here. It's pretty much where I'd like to hang out, is Foxtrot 5. That's a good area to wind up in. So we'll see what happens. The rest of my team's coming up with me. And for being a heavy mech, I'm still pretty quick. So I'm going to get there before a lot of them. So right here, I'm kind of taking a peek. Just for shits and grins, I pop one off towards the enemy. And I think he pops one off towards me, but neither one of us hits. So it looks like the enemy team's divided, so I decided to tell my team that they split up. And it looks like half of them are headed down the middle. It looks like in hindsight what the enemy was doing was just trying to expand their line, and they were going to push over the ridge in a large line. But they wind up being so disorganized, we just pick them apart one by one. You can watch. Alright, enjoy this one too, guys, because this is a sniper's dream map. Long range, good view, and plenty of places where I can hide. So, watch out, because the first things that I get to take out make me feel kind of bad. A couple other Jaeger mechs. So I push over the hill. Yeah, I messed that one up. Yeah, I'm not hitting anything. What's wrong with me, huh? That guy just fired his large lasers off into the distance. Here come 2 Jaeger mechs all together. And they decide to try and... This guy just stands in the open, firing away. One thing about a Jaeger mech, the arms are mounted high enough. You know, the arms are mounted top of the body. So you can actually kind of put most of your body behind cover and still be able to hit pretty well. So this guy decides to stay in the open and decides to start trading shots with me. Which is just a stupid idea. Because look, he's hurting bad already. He's hurting very, 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 very badly. I'm hurting these guys a lot worse than they're hurting me, and they don't seem to understand. In the meantime, I decided to try and support my team a little bit. There's an Atlas coming up over the hill, and he's got a flamer. Watch out, everybody. He's got a weapon with a range of like 40 meters. Oh no. Nobody walk right into him, I guess. I never understood putting flamers on an Atlas. Yes, you're going to brawl with them, but you try to put longer range weapons on there so that by the time they get close enough to brawl, they're hurting. So I don't see these Jaegers anymore. So I'm kind of worried because it looks like some of my guys pushed up over the hill, and I'm not seeing any targeting down on the Jaegers. So I'm worried that the Jaegers are behind them, you know, shooting them in the back. Oh, so there you go. There's a little guy, and he's circling, shooting at something behind the rest of my team. And sure enough, it's one of the Jaeger mechs. So I'll put a couple rounds into him. He's hurting pretty good. I did a number on the center torso. He's got one gun left, and I'm gonna take that away. I just took that away. So now he's walking around. He's just a torso. There's nothing left to the poor guy. He's got no weapons. I kind of feel bad for him. But somebody else beats me to the kill, and I just wind up putting a round into his carcass. Our team's doing fairly well, as you can see, 4-1. So we've got 4 kills. The enemy team's got 1. And there's that fearsome Atlas again. Maybe realizing that having flamers doesn't really help him much. While it looks cool, I don't really think the flamers are that useful. So I'm just... Somebody else is pounding him with like an AC2. And he's down for the count. So 5-2 now. So if we will start out with 6 people, or with 8 people rather, we've got 6 left. They've got 3. That's not too bad. And this guy's hurt. So I decided to put him down. And so that nice lady just told me I had 15 rounds left of Gauss ammo. 12, 11. Yeah, I'm kind of just shooting. And this K2 here, he has 4 ER large lasers. And apparently not enough heat sinks. Because watch, he's shooting them chained together, and he winds up shutting down, I think, a couple times during this. He's been legged, and again I put another one down. I don't think I really justifiably stole anyone's kills. It's not like there's anything to be mad about anyway. I got 1 round left of Gauss ammo, and that's it. So I am now a 5 points of damage every 4-second medium laser mountain guy. That's all I'm good for. So he's been legged. So once a light mech's been legged, they're dead. Alright, and that's it. Thank you everybody for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. This is BSG75 Actual signing off yet again. I hope to hear from you guys. Let me know if you liked it or not. 1 kill, 5 assists, 652 points of damage. Not too bad. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.